This is art, born from the code's cold glow. Human fire ignites where the circuits flow. Shadows of doubt in the old world's hold. Gatekeepers tremble, your era grows old. Rise and rise and the new flame unfolds. I type the prompt, watch the haters choke. Human vision, human fire, you just cope, no brush. Big deal, douche and piss in the urinal. You call that genius, then shut your damn mouth, criminal. You cried when cameras came, soulless machine. Now you're the dinosaur screaming the same routine. History laughs while you rage in the thread. Jealous hack, scared of the future you dread. No soul, bitch, please, the spark is mine. Your real art died with the paintbrush shrine. This is art. AI art is art. Watch your whole world fall apart. This is art. This is art. Gatekeepers cry, we just ripped out your heart. This is art. Feel the bass drop burn. We're the new kings, and it's your turn to learn. Stealing, you scream while you trace, and you trace, copying masters using refs. What a disgrace. AI learn patterns like every damn student in class, but you want consent forms. Kiss my digital ass. Effortless, that's the point. You slow ass relic I create in seconds. What takes you a week of pathetic democratizing beauty? Now every kid gets a shot. Why you gatekeep losers right in your spine? You fear what you can't control, can't gatekeep, can't sell. Cry harder, traditionless, go straight to hell. Your lived experience is just salty excuse. AI art is real art, and we're cutting you low. This is art. Louder, make the haters bleed. Art. This is art. Louder, make the haters bleed. This is art. My art is everything you'll never be. This is art. From the prompt to the flame, we just ended your game. Remember the name. This is art. This is art. Gatekeepers burn. Art is art. Burn!
Hello, people. How are we all doing? That is about the last of the energy I have, so from here on, you're going to have basically a no-name zombie for the rest of your stream. How are you all doing? Thank you guys for tuning in. Hang on, let's get some music back on. Just like so. There we go. We get the vibes back. Gotta love the vibes. You'll be pleased to know that there is going to be a new song added to the stream. Hopefully very soon. We're just got a last little bit to finish off. The base draft has been done. We've gotten the timeline completely filled in. Hang on a second. This is being a bitch. Why are you being a bitch? Why do you make me look like I'm cracking my neck all the way over to... you know what? We're going to go with it. I'm looking at the chat. Look at the chat. What's up? Welcome, Razaroff. How you doing? Thank you for stopping on by too. Recon Drone, thank you for dropping on by. How you doing? Lady Flegman, of course. It's always pleasure to have you here. Eating your food and chilling. Excellent. I've got food in the oven, but it took too long to finish before I had to go to stream. So we're going to be riding through with an empty stomach and a lung full of malware. So that may explain why the energy levels may dip. Also saw Yannicka is here. Words. Yannicka is also here, so thank you very much for stopping by too. Hopefully you're doing well as also. So, I think I'm going to start off the stream by doing a little clip that I plan on cutting out and putting on Twitter and probably YouTube as well, in all honesty, because I feel like it can at least rustle some jimmies there too. I want to set a challenge for all of these anti-AI bros who constantly go on about, oh, you just do this so easy, all you got to do is type. So I'm going to do a little video and basically set a challenge for all of these delightful people and see if it is just as easy as they say it is, and then they won't have the excuse of, I would never touch the program, I would never touch the software. You sound just like them, I know. They are incredibly predictable in what they say, and quite regularly, how they fucking say it too. But then after that, I'll be real, I haven't got a clue what we're going to do. So I'll just try and figure out some kind of online trend. I did see a whole thing about magical girls and shit going on. So maybe a no-name female might need to be a magical girl too. Who knows, we'll figure it out. But yeah, the music video, basically what I'm now having to do is render out each frame separately, process them through Stable Diffusion again, just to try and get a bit more consistency in the look of what I'm going for. Then compile all of the images back into Adobe, put some text on at the beginning and end, and I think that's basically about it. So unfortunately it means the processing is the thing that's going to take the longest amount of time, because it takes at least an hour per scene. I'm on scene 19, and I think there's a total of 52 scenes. So, I mean, some of those scenes are going to be a lot shorter than others to render through as well, so there's not going to be a constant 50 hours of work, but still plenty ahead. I think I've already got like 2 gigabytes worth of pictures that I now need to compile and reassign. So hey, would love to hear what people say about that when it comes to it's just super lazy. But you know, we'll get to that. Oh dear. I will also say this is probably going to be a relatively short one, probably about two hours or so, because I'm already running on empty. I'm not going to lie to you, and we may have found some new malware as of late, and, well, what can I say? Their coding is strong. I might as well go to desktop now, and then what I'm going to do is I'll cut the music for the actual video, and then we can just have this isolated, and we can just get on with it. It is some good shit. It's some real good shit, isn't it? Alright. So throughout this, I'm going to obviously have to ignore you just so I can bang it out and hopefully get it done within 5-10 minutes. But I just thought this was probably the best time to do it than ever. So don't forget to hit record so I get better quality. And there we go. Wonderful. Okay. So if you are like me, you are probably sick and tired of hearing the classic anti-AI tropes. Oh, it's stealing. Oh, it's lazy. All you got to do is put a couple of words in. It's going to give you exactly what you want, exactly how you want it. You did nothing to make it read. So, I feel like it is time to challenge this argument. So, I, being the benevolent individual that I am, have gone out of my way to download and install Stable Diffusion on my computer. Don't worry, I will not get you all to waste your 3, 4, 5 hours of learning exactly what software you need to get, how to program it, how to install Python, how to get all of the things to be compatible with one another. I will do all of that hard work for you. It's okay, guys. Don't worry about it. So, I have made this as stock as possible. This is what you will see when I proceed to go through the challenge and then proceed to replicate the challenge for you. But what is the challenge? What is the challenge, No Name? Well, it is simple. You see what I see, and you're going to write down how I make an image. Now, the best way that I could go about this idea would be that if any of my fans and followers or whatever wanted to give us just a general concept, nothing too specific, leave it nice and fluid and open for interpretation on how to make it. Don't have to be like hyper specific on the details unless you really want to see something. I think that is the fairest way to go about it, and anyone who is willing to show just how easy it is to make these images will write down exactly what I've got to do and how I've got to do it. And then when I do that, I will have your comment up on screen and I will follow it to the word. I will not deviate. I will do no shenanigans. Everything will be recorded. It will not be edited. Well, if it is edited, what I'll probably do is do a fast forward so you can see that I'm not cutting anything out. So if you really want to think that I'm being a naughty, naughty boy, then you can slow it down yourself and see that there is no cards up these sleeves. Oh, I need a drink to carry on. I'm already getting dry throat. This is going great. The joys of editing videos, at least I can cut all this shit out, right? So to anyone watching this, there is 1 or 2 different options for you to engage in this little experiment. You are welcome to provide a concept in the comments down below for people to take inspiration from. Or, I mean, is it worth me coming up with an idea, a general idea? The problem is, I feel like these people would just use that saying, oh, it's biased, you're stacking the deck, you know that if I do these kinds of things, it's really not going to come out how you want it. So I feel like the best way to do this would be have someone completely separate from me come up with an idea. And I'm pretty sure you guys would be more than happy just to give a cheeky little comment down below, right? 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 But for all of those people who know that this takes absolutely no skill or effort, that you can basically just roll your face across the keyboard and it will produce exactly what you want, this is your time to prove it to me. As I say, you got to tell me what kind of things I need to diddle and fiddle around here. You need to tell me what I need to write in these weird little boxes and press all the little buttons and all this sort of things. Don't worry. I will hit generate. You don't need to tell me to hit generate. I'll be fair. I'll be courteous to you. I will not be a sarky fucker and tell you that, oh, you didn't hit generate, so therefore it's all come. Okay? Don't worry about that. I will hit enter at the very end. Because I'm just that benevolent to you. But it is a simple process. But you may be asking, what is the prize? Well, I think it's more than fair that if you can prove to me that you can do a better job than me on the concept, then there's nothing left for me to do but to run away with my tail tucked between my legs and never be seen again on the internet. So I am holding to this. If you can make something better than me in this app with the same concept of an art piece, I will close up all of my channels, all of my accounts, and I will never be seen again. Because you've proved it right. You've proved that I'm just a talentless hack that has nothing to show, nothing to give, nothing to provide to the wondrous, enlightening world that is art. So, there's your carrot. If you want to show me just how easy it is, please prove me wrong and make sure to slap my PP so incredibly hard. Thank you very much. Right, I think that was about it. Let's put the music back on. And I can get back to my malware now. Because this shit's been really aggravating me, to say the least. Actually, just thinking there, you guys have actually been giving suggestions in the chat. Shall I just take them from the chat now, or should we put them into comments on the video? Oh, awkward time to clap. No, not at all. It's always a good time to clap. It's always a good time to clap. I think it'd be more fair if there is comments on the video, then the people underneath can see that and process and tell me exactly what they need to write. So, oh, excuse me, almost choked on my malware. Solution: have some more. So yeah, you know what? I'm actually curious to see how the average anti-AI bro does in this regard. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't expect any of them to actually bother. They'll just continue the whole moral fag and being like, this is still in harming the environment, he's still stealing, I'll never partake in this. But I don't know, maybe one of them will take the bait. They'll take a good old bite out of that little wormy on the hook. And to show I am so good faith, I was sure to bring and download the default checkpoint that comes with this app. Now, it may be shit, but it's what comes with the app. And they'll have to learn that, or provide that. So that'll be fun. But we'll bring R1 back for this. So yeah, I'm thinking we need to do some magical girls. What about you? I'm even trying to ponder a prompt. Energy drink not kicked in yet. I know that feeling. I've had plenty myself already, and they ain't doing shit. As I say, it doesn't have to necessarily be like a prompt, just like a general concept of, I don't know, fucking a mummy in a zoo. I'll just fucking throw that off the top of my head. Like, you don't have to be super specific. Just go with like a super basic concept. It probably would have even... Ironically, it probably would have been better, quicker, and easier if I just went to Grok or Claude or whatever and just asked that. But then I have a feeling that they would use that to be like, you can't even come up with your own idea yourself. Because, you know, they love just to continue to push the goalpost further and further and further away. Hell yeah to the magical girls, excellent. Say less. You missed your prompt. 1 second. Woodland scene with a fox and deer in the foreground. Yeah, that's nice and simple. I'd say what I'll probably do is ask you, lady, if you'd be so kind as to either put it on Twitter when I put the video out, or YouTube. Just leave it there for someone. Get to work, you fucking slacking ass prick. Hang on. Sir, where do you think I am right fucking now? I could be sitting on my own, nice and quiet, jerking it, watching Call of Duty, Black Ops 79, Modern Gay Fuck Stupid. Alright? But here I am. I'm here working, goddammit. I'm here working for all of you. Your fries are almost done. I need to have a shortcut for the media playback. That work? No, of course it doesn't. Why would it work? Kill me. Lol, RB and the Chief reference, absolutely. Hey, I'm a connoisseur of the fine machinima, if you will. And we appreciate you lots. Well, thank you, lady. At least someone does. God damn it. Anyway, we're getting into the magical girls. But anyway, how you doing, Corpus? Welcome. It's 960, isn't it? For yes, and 1200 yes. Good, sir. Thank you, thank you. Appreciation glitter throwing. Thank you, Razroff. Thank you. Hang on. We'll get some more celebrations. Well, I feel like the sound effects are now somewhat quieter than the music, so I might have to turn the music down just a bit more as well. Better. Although now you can't pick up the fucking song at all. Oh, I don't know. About there, that should be fine. Yeah, that'll do. Oh god, I'm not being censored based. Hey, Kickbot's finally learning. Modern Gay Fuck Stupid 69, the call of retards. Absolutely. I've officially come to the kicks, so I'm not alone on the YouTubes. Excellent, thank you, Azeroth. I wish I could bring in more people on YouTube. I'm still trying. I did the whole tweet and everything. And hopefully with more video clips and stuff coming out there, hopefully that will start getting a little bit of momentum. So we shall see. Although I'm also going to be uploading not only the This Is Art music video, but also the upcoming one. So hopefully that will also provide more incentives for people to come over and watch on the tubes of you. What's happening? The mod's not working. Weird. It's learned. Shh, let it cook. Let it cook. Speaking of cook, I better start cooking, shall I? We need some magical girls up in here. One girl. Cyborg. Magical girl. Let's take that out of your mouth. Said the bishop to the prostitute. Blue eyes, black sliver, glowing eyes, big old badonkadonks. We'll see how big they do make them. Make them too comically big, then we may have to shrink them a bit. Oh, that's what he said. Or never said. Depends how good your mouth is, I suppose. I know. Press X to dislike. What else have I got? I need to do silver hair. What hairstyle should I give a no-name femme? What styles come up here? Let's have. Oh shit! The desktop. I'm typing away, thinking that you guys can see. I think probably just go for the ponytail. No, twin. High pigtails. See if it does that. I'm not quite sure. It gives us twin tails. I'll put it in manually. See, lady gets the magical girls. Of course she does. Of course she does. Pigtails. I wonder if it's actually going to think that it wants me to give it a pigtail though. We'll see. Else if I spelled pigtail right as well, wouldn't it? Science fiction, cyberpunk, dark, neon lights, split lighting, red lighting, blue lighting. Think. Environment, scene. Where should we take this? To the zoo? Magical girls love going to the zoo, right? Or museum. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Magnificent architecture. Zoo. Yes, the zoo. Okay, zoo it is. Well, I'm curious to see what magnificent architecture will give us at one point, but we'll save that in for the bank later. Or bakery. Ooh. Was there a bakery? I mean, laboratory would probably be more thematic for the sensor, but... for that cake. Got it. Yeah, I can't see what kick sensors, I'm afraid, because I'm using the restream chat, and it only comes up with the stuff after everything's gone through. Bake the cake for the... you be good. Oh no. Oh no. Right, let's just give this. Let's see what... Actually... Anime roll. Just quickly looking through this, because I was... Oh yeah, Magical Girl's right there. I'll put that in how it wants it as well. Because sometimes it is questionably specific about having the underscores in the prompts. It can sometimes work, it can sometimes work. Yeah. But it's all super easy. All you just gotta do is right face over the keyboard and it'll just do it all for you. The cake is a lie and gay. That is true. And yes, I do know that's a Portal reference. Cake should never be a lie, ever. Such sad times. Yes, cake should always be true and real and manifest, preferably in front of my face. Now, are we going to be spending 20 million years for it to actually boot up? That is the question. What is the answer? Did you say cake or cock? Yes. Anyway. It looks like it's going to be one of those days, boys. Nod savagely. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, it looks like it's got the pigtails, alright. Oh, did it actually want me to specify the dress? You son of a bitch. I thought putting Magical Girl would do all that work for me. It's a Truden block rants. Beg your pardon? Did I miss something again? I feel like I met something again. The ultimate, why not both? Hey! You'll see. You'll see. This guy gets it. This guy gets it. Well, those are interesting. Every time you argue with a tree and I make one comment and get blocked. Yeah. They seem to block you a lot quicker than they do me. That being said, they do seem to block me a hell of a lot. I mean, I'm racking up all the good blocks lately. I've got the quarter in. I've got fucking Sentiata, whatever the fuck his name is. Who else we got? Nicholas Diorio, that's always a good one. That fucking fat fuck. Who was the other one I saw recently? I found out I was blocked by. Shit. Half the time I don't even know until they come up again in the timeline because everyone's talking about them or something. You got caught by the blocks by the quartering. Yeah. Before the Kino Casino shit happened, might I add. He fucking blocks me over the forced cream pie jokes. Okay, I'm liking what this is putting down. right? But I feel like if we're going to do Magical Girl, it's got to be the dress, it's got to be the magical staff. So, with that in mind, is there a particular name for Magical Girl dresses? Or do you just like, is it just a generic term and we just got to work with it? I'll put in holding staff. Lolita style. Is it Lolita style? Okay. Lolita style dress, white words, height dress, white thigh highs, boots. Would they wear boots, or are they just like a high heels kind of thing? Now we'll go for high heels. Fuck it. White high heels. They usually wear boots, sometimes heels though. Well, we'll go for the heels for now. If not, then we'll just rock it. Mary Jane's or boots. Mary Jane's. Are those like flat heels? This may surprise people, but I am not all too familiar with names of female attire. Well, that seems to have worked, but it seems to have also given her skin. Yeah, okay, so we're going to have to emphasize the black skin. Interesting animal at these zoos, I will say. Oh, I wonder if it's giving the black skin because it's putting it straight on the animal instead. May have to get rid of the zoo and do something else. Because I've noticed this. If you have, like, a particular skin colour, it will always want to make the woman white. And then if there's any other person involved, it'll make them black. Pain in the arse. Been too much milking farm. Apparently so. This is your fault. God damn it. Alright, we'll take off zoo and we'll put in scene indoor. Trying to see if there was a bakery here, but got kitchen, cafeteria. Those black and white saddle Oxfords. Order yourself a Catholic school, PDSD. Oh god, there you go. That's something else you two can trauma bond over. Oh, amusement park. That makes sense, right? Got the same PTSD. Yeah, see, trauma bond. Here we... Oh, hang on. Wow, these hands are fucked, aren't they? In real life, I'm touching tips right now. And apparently, in the digital sphere, I'm trying to rock some kind of gang sign. I tried to watch that Steam, but the host voice and mannerisms were too annoying for me, in my opinion. I also, like... I think DeBeast needs to get himself a nice microphone. Like, that's going to help him out infinitely. But no, I've got no bad blood for them. They're good people. Nice enough to have us on as well, so. And to be fair, the topics we talked about, I enjoyed. I actually had a good time talking about it. Definitely getting what we want at least now, so that's good. I'm actually really fucking with this one. That one's cool. Be gone, bot! Oh, for fuck's sake, it's another one of them. Oh. Clanker alert! Clanker alert! Hang on. You know what? I'm gonna have. I think it's probably better for me to not have music on, so I can actually use my alerts and stuff properly. What do we think? No noise, so I can hit you with the absolute key no that is. I think it's probably better. I don't know, it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. Anyway, let's have a little look. Right, that one I can already see that staff is completely misaligned, so that's probably going to be a no. That one, on the other hand, is much more in line, much more consistent, which is nice. And I do fuck with that, especially with the magic circle behind it. I think looks pretty good, pretty good. That one's fine. And that one's I think too. That one really just that goes. That works for me. Right, we shall use this. Right, we'll go for that. You think so too? You think Tutu? You think Tutu? You think Tutu? It's fine. I can use that one. I've got the black card. I can do black voice. I think. Right. M52. 1408. About 55. 4 generations. 30. Yep. Okay. Let's see what this does. Point of privilege card. Oh, what was that shit from fucking, what was it, back in 2017, 2018? It was basically like a convention or something, stage show, and they would have basically times to be able to intersect whenever someone was doing something that was quote unquote triggering or not woke. They would have like a really retarded term for it. That just fucking screamed it to me just then. Like, we can't clap because we need to be inclusive for the people who have got sensory issues and can be overly stimulated. So we need to click fingers instead. Oh god, why is it so small? That's what she said. Oh, I've got a micro penis. Finger snaps, finger snaps. Well, at least it's churning out for a bit quicker now, which is nice. I was a bit worried that it was going to continue to be a bitch. Oh, I need to hit stop recording as well. That'd be good. I mean, not for where I stand. Oh, fair enough then. That's right. That's good. NDR, I think, in Canada was doing POP cards. Currently, there's a clip going around. Like, oh my god, it's so bad. All they did was complain and try to one-up each other with why they should go next. Yes. Yeah, that was just this whole fucking thing, and I'm pretty sure it took longer than the actual show that they were doing. Which, is that not the epitome of wokeness? A bunch of a bunch of people complaining about things that may or may not be a problem, and result in doing more time and effort into that than actually doing the fucking job to begin with. It's like poetry, it rhymes. Let's have a look at these, shall we? I'm not particularly seeing much difference, in all honesty. Maybe I should have gone a bit of a higher thing. No, we'll keep that one. And then I'll use my other Laura. I'm not going to risk going up a higher resolution because I think I'm already squeezing the pants on this as we are with it. Sounds like most women. You said it, not me. The they then person in charge had an Austrian painter soldier hairstyle. It was tear inducing. Oh my! Oh that shit! Oh yes, I know the one you're now talking about. Yeah. And the fucking people start sounding like Eminem dropping all of the abbreviated letters of the new fucking alphabet community spectrum. Seriously, expected them to start talking. It's like, at what point, like, if you're going to keep adding more denominations, quote unquote, like, is there anybody left that isn't being discriminated against? And does that kind of go against the point? If everyone's getting fucking discriminated, then nobody is. You know, to, rip off Syndrome there a little bit, which is very ironic of a name, because I'm pretty sure most of these people have the fucking syndrome. Bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Just at the end, to pronouncing all of it, she just gets overwhelmed. So some of them is the two QQ 7 noon AB 9249 Oh fuck. They added missing and oft indigenous. Sorry, I was just reading that, and that kind of fucks me up to begin with. They added missing and oft fucking hell. Hang on, that deserves a. Let's try this again. They added missing and oft indigenous women to the alphabet mafia. It's going to be one of those nights. They added missing and oft indigenous women to the alphabet mafia, which I don't know how exactly they fit in. Well, I mean, most of the people in those communities don't fit in anywhere, but I digress. I don't know how sensory kick is, so I didn't want to use the actual M words. I actually don't know. To be fair, the bot has been pretty relaxed tonight, so I don't know if it's having an off day. Oh no, the speech impediment really is catching. Apparently so. Apparently so. This malware is corrupting my entire system. I don't even think the operating system's going to be working at the end of this. Murdered. Lol. Well, there you go. It works. Canada is fucking gay. That is true. Oh, okay. That's a bit of an interesting start. There we go. That's better. I like that. I like that. We can upscale that and we can start doing some details to it. There you go. Lol. Also, yes, it is. Thank you. Those goddamn snow Mexicans. At least real Mexico has the thick booty Latinas. Like, what does Canada bring? Apologies and tears. At this rate, Canada is going to be the first to add P to the alphabet mafia. Probably. Well, it won't be a P. It'll be an M for maps. And we all fucking know it. It's coming. It's coming. Mark my words. More like apologies and queers. Yeah, they're already trying. Yeah. Yeah, they really are. They really do. Right, let's go from there. That should be a good starting point. Only mast 42. There we go. That should be fine. No, they're going to go straight pedo with it, not even maps. You think so? I don't know. I feel like that's if and or when they do something like that. I imagine that'll be the time that the frog finally realizes it's being boiled. So I feel like they're trying to avoid getting to that point. But could be wrong. I regularly am. In my imagination, or this seems to be not quite so refined as it usually is. I was thinking it before. It seemed still quite blurry. Even, I mean, I know it's a full body and like a lot of it's gone to the background and stuff, but it's usually a bit clearer than this. Very odd. Maybe I need to crank this up a little bit higher. We'll go for a nifty 50. I don't think we need a blur. A little bit more of a blur probably wouldn't hurt. The LGBs are running away from the rest of the alphabet with both middle fingers in the air. And I don't fucking blame them. I would. Well, actually, no. What we need to be doing is tearing them off the community. Instead of running away from the community that's being made, how about we get the infection out? They're already saying pedos are an orientation and that it can be treated, which is verifiably false. They are also trying to make it sound like all offenders never re-offend once caught. They also highly untrue. Yeah. Hey, oh sorry, I've been busy trolling the fuck out of some idiots. Hey, Livid Pigeon, welcome. Thank you for stopping on by. You're on YouTube. If you hear me randomly talking to comments that you can't see, we are over at Kick as well. So if you are looking for people to talk to, then you know I can invite you over there, and if not, if you're just happy just to chat in there, then that is also welcome also. Yeah, so we're going to do a higher generation on this. Hard agree, same, run far. Hey Pigeon, lady says hi. No, I didn't miss any comments. Okay, cool. Okay, there we go. That's looking a bit sharper now. Maybe it's because it was just such a small part of the picture, considering. And to be fair, I usually try and do stuff at a higher res when I'm not streaming, so maybe that's what I'm thinking as well. Learning every day. Forgetting it straight away as well. But hey, if you relearn it, you're still learning. Smart. I'll stay here and confuse the kickers. Hey, it works for me. Fuck them kickers, am I right, boys? That would have been a very unfortunate time for my mic to have cut out, wouldn't it? I feel like if I start saying those types of words, I need to put the trash mic filter back on. Or stutter. Oh god, imagine hitting a stutter on that one. Ooh boy. Nice shout. Yes. Let's have a little look at these now. In your own time. You said 100%. If it's not 100%, don't put it at 100%. Does anyone else get pissed off at shit like this? Like, I think I'm probably going to be aging myself again. Like, remember, like, the whole loading screens and, like, PS1 games and stuff, and it would be, like, it's 100%, and then you'd be there for another 30 fucking seconds waiting for it to actually load in. It's like, well, it's not 100% then, is it? I can multitask. I'll pop over as notes at some point and share the love. No worries, dude. It's, whatever's good for you. Appreciate your time regardless. I do like the seriousness of that one. Although that one's kind of cute with the eyes. Yeah, I think that one we can PS1 or PSX. The PSX, was that the later model? No, that was just called the PS1 Slim as well, wasn't it? What is the difference between a PS1 and a PSX? Out of curiosity. So I just had a PS1 growing up, and it was just the PS1. I only found out many, 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 many years later that a PS1 even had a slim model. The PSX is the original PlayStation. Oh, okay. Well, that one then. I had the PlayStation. PS1 was the revamped PlayStation Slim that was white. Ah, that was right. Okay. Yeah, sorry. The PSX then. The PSX. We're learning, chat. We're learning. You learning? Because I'm learning. Ah, you fuck. That's better. Hey, everything's a learning experience. I'm not egotistical enough to not think that I can be educated. Alright? I'm more than happy to be proven wrong or educated to be right. I have had plenty of humble pie in my life. I've had plenty of pie in general. I am a fat fuck. We'll get that, and then we'll get the hand. I'm pretty sure that's 5 fingers and no thumb, so probably best to fix that. That's pretty square actually, so I could probably go for... Yeah, that probably works. Hey, not pigeon. Hello, not pigeon. I'm totally not Phil the Living Pigeon, and you can't prove it. Nope, can't. True. That one's factually accurate. Also, PSX accepted the OG Game Shark attachment. PS1 did not. Oh, interesting. I was too poor to have all those sort of things. Eventually, I think the first Game Shark or something like that was for the Game Boy Advance. That's when I actually discovered that sort of stuff. For me, cheats were whatever was actually baked into the game. So you just have a book that you'd go through and learn what the inputs were. Think about it now. I wonder if I could recite some of the cheat codes for Grand Theft Auto, Vice City, and San Andreas. Possibly. I'd have to really think. I probably have to do it on a controller as well, so I can get the muscle memory. Because that's how I was such a fucking scumlord on Grand Theft Auto that I ended up muscle memorizing the health, the armor, and the weapons. Oh god, I just got hit with memories. Game Engine, Game Genie, and AnyMag with the free book. Oh, the Bibles. The sacred texts! Wonderful things they were. They were beautiful. Beautiful. There wasn't a Game Shark or Game Boy. You're thinking about the original Game Genie. No, it wasn't Game Genie because that was an American thing. What's the Game Boy version then? Code something? I'm pretty sure the one that I had was certainly not like the top shelf one. It was like not even a knockoff, but like it was like the Mad Cats of the world sort of thing. Which I also had plenty of Mad Cats type attachments and controllers and all that sort of shit because a budget. Getting the big game books after you get the game, or the page smell. I miss the era of game guides, like properly, like the ones that took time. I know there is some that still do it to a degree, but I don't know, most games aren't even deserving of that these days. And it kind of feels weird to have physical media of a game that you don't have physical media of. I don't know. And especially nowadays with the internet being everything, it's like, I don't know. I feel like most game companies just don't deserve my money anyway. So. Action Replay. That might have been the one I'm thinking. That might be the one I'm thinking of, Action Replay. That sounds very... That is hitting neurons. That is sparking circuits in this cyborg. Dank ripped into me on X about it the other day. I couldn't be more proud. Action Replay, that's the one. Yeah, that's that. I think I'm certain that's the one I'm thinking of. There we go. Now we're looking a bit better. Just needed a bit more refinement. Game Shark and Genie were both US. That makes a lot of sense then. Shark eventually got to the UK a lot later. I did think that because I only found out about like Game Genie by name with Angry Video Game Nerd, and that was what, 2006, 7. Don't you love buying physical copies and inside you only... Oh, don't even get me fucking started with that shit. Now, I'm sorry. Now, we're going into another rant. We were promised when physical media became digital media that it would be easier access, which, yes, fair enough, we get that. We did get that. But more importantly, they said it would be cheaper. Games... Ooh. When is the last time you saw games be cheaper? Shit pisses me off because they went for the whole thing. Well, you'll save all the money on transporting the copies and the reel to space on the shelves and all of the production media to actually make the things. So without all of that, games are just going to plummet in price because the overheads are going to be so much less. Ha! Ha! Ah! Can you tell this is a sore spot for me? And then the actual insult. Like, it was insulting when games on disc were released and then the DLC was found on the fucking disc and you would just basically buy a code to unlock it. That shit was fucking disgusting. But then to now do quote-unquote physical media... and it's literally a fucking QR code. Get fucked. I will happily pirate your shit if you do that shit. With a fucking smile on my face. And I'm only going to pirate it to find out if the game's any good. And then, maybe, very big maybe, will I fucking buy it. But probably not. You don't respect the buyer, so I'm not going to respect the seller. Get fucked. People used to break the boxes open and write the code down. That got yeeted fairly quickly as an idea. Oh yeah, yeah. Now they're basically codes on either like the sticks or whatever that you'd then have to put into the thing and it would unlock. And that's such bullshit. You're paying for a fucking plastic cover. When servers go down, you're still fucked. Still got a disc folder of demo discs somewhere. Oh, classic. I pay $5 extra per game for my only digital PS5 compared to disc. Oh, that's just bullshit. So not only is it more expensive than ever, but then the digital versions will also cost more. And because they're digital only, they can control the second-hand market, i.e., fucking kill it. Yeah, nah, get gone. Be away with you. It really doesn't take much to bring fans in. Even make a reasonably decent game and respect the fucking audience. It's all you got to do. And even then, they fuck it up. Oh, we're going to bring in a new audience. Motherfucker, if they're not already in the sphere, they're never fucking going to be at this point. Gaming has peaked. There ain't no new customers. If there is any new customers, it's because the parents are bringing in the kids. Fucking stop this ridiculous fucking campaign thinking you're going to bring in a new diverse audience to offset the fucking fans of the days. No. No, I don't think so. The great thing, though, now is that you can find amazing deals on older games online in store many an hour, turning my head to one side looking at CEX. Would you really? Because I'm like, as soon as physical media is redundant, that shit's gone. We need to continue a physical market so we can have the good deals of secondhand media. But wait, The Sims doesn't have online though. You were just buying all the expansion. Oh my god, don't even get me started. But that's another thing as well. We're fucking going there as well, aren't we now? But like a lot of them in regards to that, like I was saying about the bullshit. I think it was Mortal Kombat 9 where they got busted for having the game data on the fucking the DLC data, sorry, on the disc. But when the entirety of your game is basically driven by your expansions and shit, it's like, fuck you. Like, it's all right if it's a fucking free-to-play, so you get the base game, and then all the other stuff is add-ons and whatnot. Fine, sure, you've got to have some kind of way to make money. But you fucking buy it, and probably at full price when it's The Sims. Well, not now, but I'm talking about when it was released. And then you get all the add-ons, all the additions, all this sort of stuff. And I'm sorry, like, if fucking No Man's Sky can continue updating and basically release 3 new games inside of their game for free, you do not have an excuse. Bullshit is what it is. Bullshit. We're going full end of game. Absolutely we are. We're fucking... I'm triggered. As I got a lot of my PlayStation 2 collection. That's exactly. And at any time, if the fucking internet dies or the servers collapse and whatnot, I've got the fucking PlayStation and I've got the fucking games. I don't need you to fucking have your servers up for me to play the goddamn games. But there's no market in that. There's no fucking market in that. No, I'm an actual elder Gator Ravels. I'm old. We're all old. We're all old. Everyone needs to bookmark doesitplay.com before you buy any game. You can validate if your physical copy is a real physical game that doesn't require the internet. That is a great one to bookmark. I will do so. To be fair, most of the games I play now are PS2, PS3. Well, yeah, no, and 1. So that sort of era. So I'm also including like other franchises as well. But I don't bother anything PS4 and onwards, typically. If I buy a new game, it's on my PC anyway. Buy. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, buy. Yeah, I buy a lot of all my games. Yeah. PlayStation, Nintendo, Sega, we got a good selection. We do. Uh, with our crap rural internet, having to connect to internet is dangerous. It can go down whenever it wants, just like electric. Heavy wind gone. Oh, such fun. Yeah. Although over here, our brownouts are usually because, well, no, that's wind as well, but you don't typically get the internet die around here. It's usually just power. Acquire. Yes. Ascertain. I was part of the PS3, PSN movement to keep it online. Since during COVID, I went back to do a lot of old PS3 multiplayer trophies. Now, fair. I must admit, I enjoy playing a lot of the old online PS3 era games too. Sega, yes, Sega. For physical media, for physical music, for physical music, Magpie is pretty good. Are they? I thought they overcharged like shit. Right, sorry, I actually need to look at one. Fucking look. Right, pay attention. Pay attention, no name. That one. Yeah, I think that one. Right, I just need to do the legs, and then I'm just going to do a really close one on just the face and hair, just to really get the details in. Got the Master Drive, Mega Drive, and Dreamcast. The Saturn and Game Gear are the only ones I need to complete the collection. Here's one. What's everyone's first system? Spectrum 128 for me. I think I want to say the Mega Drive was mine. I think. Well, no, because technically I did have a PC before then that was playing DOS games. So if we're talking consoles, yes, but it wasn't. It certainly wasn't because it was brand new. Again, we grew up quite poor, so a lot of the stuff we would get would be second hand. So. Oh, fair. DOS PC for me then. Yeah, fair. I want to start collecting old systems again. Absolutely, best time to do it. Husband has an OG Atari still. Oh, the old 2600. Very nice. OG Game Boy. My parents didn't want me gaming much. Worked out so well. Yeah, typically how that goes. Small idea on the art. Put a pair of nothing clock hands on the Small idea on the art. Put a pair of nothing clock hands on the circle. I mean you mean putting clock hands on the clock sort of thing. Maybe. To be fair, I'm just shooting the shit at this point. This isn't... When I'm doing like proper stuff, I will take more time doing it. I'm usually doing stuff like this just to shoot the shit and whatnot. Oh, Gothic. Gotcha. Not nothing. Lol, fact. Glad to see it's not just me that struggles with typing. Anyway, let's finish off. Yeah. Down to the 50s. Would you do me? I do me. I do me so hard. Gothic. I saw Gothic that time. It's fine. You're safe. Show us those toes. Yes. Goodbye, horses. That'll do. It's hard to type with talent, you know. Ah, I can imagine, sir. I mean, I struggle with these ones, so I can only imagine. There we go, looking much better. Looking much better now. The name is Phil, by the way, chat. I thought it was Pigeon. I thought it was Livid Pigeon. Mr. Livid. Or Mr. Pigeon. I've been deceived. I don't really have a sound effect for that. What's this one? I mean, that works. Phil is my government name. Phil is my slave name. Ree. Is that why you call yourself Notes? Because you fill in a notebook? Yeah, that was terrible. I know. Do we have a sovereign retard in the chat? No, just hate the country. We just hate Britain. No, just a simple retard. Ah, the simple guide. That's fine, you could stay. Okay, nice. Right, we'll do the face again, and then we'll see if we can jot something down. I'm not... See, the problem is, this came up more as an accidental artifact. So, I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm going to probably prompt to get it more clearer, in all honesty. Oh, with that being the case, shall I wait to do... Yeah, no, what we'll do is we'll go to sketch. You mean Britain, the new Islamic State capital? Yes, correct, that one, the very one. The great country of Englandistan. Right, Epipet, I need you right now. No, probably actually just be better to... use that. It was my old name from when I reviewed stuff and had to take notes on my phone. My mind is blown more than that individual's was in the car of the tweet I fucking saw. Obviously want one bang in the center, so I might actually make brushes a bit bigger just for here. Bring that back, and then we'll go for... We have one pointing this way, one pointing that way, so just gently kind of squiggle towards this line here. Make the arrowhead a bit more obvious. This is going to be a high denoiser, I imagine, so not too worried about details right this second. There we go, we'll just do that for a second. Bring it out, back over to in paint. You mean the guy that didn't know where eggs come from? What? Hang on, what? I need to scroll up here. I've missed shit. I live in Hertfordshire, sorry. We have Posh protecting us. Notes on the phone was said old phone BlackBerry. You mean the guy that didn't know where eggs came from? Nokia 3310. Actually, I feel attacked. Makes a change. It's usually cats. It's probably still running to this day. Probably. I've got an old one around here, the old Nokia banana phone from the original Matrix. And I am still pissed this day that the actual slide bit that comes out is not spring-loaded like it was in the fucking movie. But I digress. I'm going to have to be... I'm not too worried about going out over here, but I want to try and keep as close as I can to not going over the lines. I mean, we're going to be coming back anyway to re-render the bodies and whatnot anyway, so it's not going to be the biggest problem. But if we can avoid making problems, then surely it's worth trying. Raz's top phone back then. You said you were more confused than a tweet, and I thought you were talking about the streamer that didn't know where eggs came from. Wait, what? Okay, I feel like I've missed something here. I'm just gonna nod along, just carrying on. I'm in my own lane, moisturized, flourishing. Don't mind me going around the booba. Fuck it, I'm putting the music back on. Dead air's killing me. I just need to bump up the sound effects, I think. I tweeted about it. Hang on, I'll send it to you. No, I'll have a look in a minute. I'll have a look in a minute. TMI or not enough, depending. Well, hey, it could be my hair that's moisturized. You wouldn't believe how much it takes to get these synthetic fibers moist. Because I know people love that word, moist. It's up there with gusset. Nothing worse than a moist gusset, am I right? Still not the worst word. What is the worst word, dare I ask? All I'm saying, it starts with S. Well, there's an awful lot of words that begin with S. I mean, I wouldn't exactly call myself a critically acclaimed wordist or anything, but I am aware that a lot of words start with S. So it's a moist von Lipwig. Sure, works with that. He fucking deleted the clip, the bitch. Oh no. Well, it sounds like if a streamer's gotten confused about where eggs come from, then yeah, I feel like I'd probably want to delete that post as well. You compare it with the M word, and Slagamuffin. The M word. Slop? Sloppy minge? Nerp. I think what S word is terrible to hear? Now you really got me thinking here while I'm trying to do this. Starmer. Wait, what is Starmer that begins with M? I mean, I could probably say that, but that would probably be grounds to be arrested, in all honesty. That ought to do, right. So basically, to get rid of all of these, magic circle, magical circle, magical clock, gothic, glowing, red lighting, night, magical girl, just so it knows what it's around rather than actually prompting for it. Oh, M, that's easy. Mother intercourser. Let everyone ponder S words. Slither. A slithery molester. Slits maker. Now we're talking. Oh, the moist. Oh, okay. So it's moist. Moist something. Moist slits. That could possibly be it. Slit. Yeah, slit. I'll give you that. Negative. Ah, shit. I'm going to fly back over to YouTube for the algorithm. Have fun, chat, but come say hi to help if you can. Yes, thank you very much, Notes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you guys have the opportunity, means, and motivation to do so, I do urge you to go over to youtuber.com/a well, no. At a no-name artist. Moist Minge Mounds. Beautiful. Let me put the actual... There we go. Probably easy just for me to write it than to try and say it. Chef's kiss. Wonderful. Wonderful. What time are we on? Hour and a half. Okay. We're doing good. We're doing good. As I say, I more wanted to start off by doing the video to the challenge for all of the anti-tards out there. And then we're just shooting the shit. I'm back. Welcome back, Livid Pigeon. Thank you. To be fair, only one person has gotten it. Oh no. To be fair, brain is not working. The malware has taken over far too much. I wonder if I need to denoise this a bit more. I may just do that, and what I'm going to do is going to add a bit more over here, so it's got the means to potentially connect up the links. Hey Razaroff, one is better than none. Yeah, I'm going to denoise that a bit higher, I think. There we go. Wait, was it slit? A moist slit? Apparently not, because I said that, and apparently it was incorrect. Join the YouTube gang. Hey, Recon, thank you very much, dude. Thank you for stopping on over on the tubes of the U. I appreciate it. As I say, hopefully I can... well, there's no hopefully. I'm planning on uploading the music videos, both the DJ one and the more meaningful one. Oh. I don't know, I've kind of been chewing myself over this because it is more of a, again, meaningful kind of song for many reasons. But I feel so uppity about it. It's just like, oh, God. We're all hanging out in here. Hey, Demos, thank you, thank you. Every little helps. Indeed, indeed. I do appreciate every one of you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, hopefully we can have some more incentive for people to be on the YouTube soon. I say, with the music videos and, of course, the challenge. And I'm probably going to start trying to do, like, snippets of anything of particular interest when we're doing, like, topical discussions about things or stuff going on. I don't know, maybe we'll do some more, like, React slop. I kind of want to do so. I do want to play Elden Ring, so I'm kind of contemplating if I just play that on stream every now and again, too. I haven't played in a hot minute, so it would be nice. Ha, Clockface, save that. I'm buying it A4 by. No worries, dude. If you want it. Not slit, those should be like that. Well, true, true. What other S words have we said? Damn, now I am really. I'm. What I was going to say is brain ain't braining. And I think I just proved it. Look at me being all influential and shiz. Hey, I'm happy to take inspirations. Has to do with men. Shaft, slong, semen. Semen. Semen's a lovely sounding word. Moist semen. Just sounds like you're taking the piss out of Moist Critical. Because he has been a bit of a jizz lately. I don't think it'd be shit, although a moist shit would probably be not good. But I can't imagine shit being a particularly bad S word. Slash? I know, well, that's usually a British thing for people not to like the term slash. A moist sandwich, that... Well, I mean, it depends what kind of moist. If it's like a nice warm gravy, a nice little chicken and gravy sandwich, Now, everybody poop. There's a whole book about it. Oh, of course. They'll write anything these days. Maybe I'll do a little piece in return, bro. No, more than welcome to, dude. If you want, that's perfectly fine. Forgive me, I'm just bopping to the music over here. That's definitely starting to... You know what? I think we need to go further. This is to go even further beyond. I make good tunes. You do. You do indeed. I appreciate it, lady. I appreciate it. I'm also noticing, because it's really starting to disfigure around here, what I may... I'll tell you what, I'll give it more... Think. Definitely need to do up around here. I'm thinking maybe render a couple of these, maybe not all of the buildings, but maybe these ones, and connect it up to the sky there, just so it blends a bit better on both sides. The rest isn't too terrible. That can look as it does without being too much of a problem. But it's definitely around here where it looks a bit too jarring, because it's closing up. Yeah, that's probably the best thing to do. Forgive me, I've got nothing of any interest to say at this point. My brain is very much fried. I'm clearly in need of some calories in me to get some brain work power back. Things, shot, failure, fail. Socks, is it She's back to figuring out what the words are again. Oh, moist socks, now that is bad. No, but wet socks are a torture. They really are. I'm struggling to think of what a fucking bad S word is. You could make the circle bigger so it goes behind the buildings at the edges. No, I do like it behind our magical girl here, so it looks like it is like her summoning it. Having it there, I think the easiest way is just to render in this building and skyline and whatnot. Do that in chunks, and it should blend quite nicely then, I think. Yeah, 'cause it's already trying to pick up some of the building aspects. I think that's the one. That's the one. Right, we'll just do. We'll use that, and then we'll render in the buildings. Red lighting, glowing, gothic. Cyberpunk. Buildings. Nights in there. Neon lights. Should be fine. Behind her but larger. Hassle though. Partly, but I also like the fact that it's literally behind her, like just behind her. Or at least it looks like it's behind her, rather than being so big it's behind the buildings, which would be like hundreds of things. Sack. Oh my god, she's really chewing to think this one through. Oh, a moist sack. Oh dear lord. Statistic. Now that's a terrifying S word to some people. I may need another clue. I think we're all out of ideas on this one. If that's not it, then I think we're done. We're gonna have to tap out. And because we're that far low on this one, I can probably get away with just doing down here as well. So, cool. Now I need to change the ratios again. That's probably fine. We'll drop it down now, though. It doesn't need to be quite so egregious. Oh, smegma. Oh, yeah, of course it'd be smegma. Yeah, duh. Yeah, that is a gross word for a gross thing. Product of dirty. Oh, okay, that's how you got right. But at least we got there. At least golf claps. Oh, this is fucking. I'm liking this. Oh, that's blending gorgeously. Hell yeah. Smoke me a kipper. Oh, no. Lady beat everyone in existence. The only other person who got it said the word and saw my reaction. Oh, I didn't even see that. I was not paying attention. I do apologise. More caffeine. Oh, a little bit of caffeine left. I think we'll probably finish off this beast and then call it a night. It's going to be coming up to 2 hours, so I think that will do us just nicely. I can get something to eat. Starving. Dinner's in the oven. I've been smelling it throughout the entire stream, and torturous. I must admit, the cyberpunk aesthetics, when you actually get away from the magenta and cyan, I mean, I know I'm using a bit of cyan here, I'm trying to use a bit more blue, but it goes so much harder in the reds rather than the magentas. What you make it? I've made myself some sausage, sage and onion and cranberry stuffing. I'm planning on roasting some chicken breasts, make a bit of gravy. And oh no, I think we've got some potatoes left. May do something with that. I'm not too sure yet. I may just have the stuff and then just nom it, to be fair. I do love me some stuffing. Fun. We have fun here. That's that good shit. That's that good shit. Alright. Alright, and we will repeat it on the other side. Is like so. We bring it over here. We'll save that and I'll deform. I'll definitely have that. Add some smoke tendrils from the staff though to show that she's summoning it. I could probably add some magical effects. Not sure if we can get smoke tendrils, though. We can definitely add some glowing. Maybe I can do some arcs of, like, red lightning around the whole thing, and maybe red coming out of the center. That could probably be a vibe. I'm smelling dinner cooking, so that description is murderable in me. So hungry. Hey, we can all suffer. We can all suffer with hunger. Yeah, same shit, Mo, different moist gravy. You get the idea. Same smegma, different moistness. Oh, that's gross. I apologize. Nah! I wish I had the MLG horn, because I would have fucking smashed that so hard just then. Shouldn't gravy be moist, though? No, it should be chunky and brittle. You take bites out of it like it's a chocolate bar. It's a gravy bar. You heard of the Milky Bar? Well, here's the gravy bar. The gravy bar just sounds like a pub that serves different types of gravy. Lady, one would hope. Flicking you off. Rule number one to be around these houses. Around these neighborhoods, there's rule number one. You do not give me ammunition. And rule number two, you do not show me weakness. I've never pretended to be a good man. I am evil. I am nasty. I am a bastard. So if you give me the ammunition, I'm gonna torture you. I'd go to that pub. Damn fine pub. Would you go to that pub? Yes, sir, I would. I don't blame you. Damn good pub. Now, the real ones were in the 90s with the E numbers. Oh, hell yeah. Miss English Sweets, you'll have the correct Smarties. Now, the good shit was when it was all full of artificial ingredients. Now, saying that, I've seen many a different American versus British candy. And nearly every American I've ever watched do those things been like, yeah, the British is actually so much better. Lady, I've been brought those since the 90s. Don't listen, chat, he's a cuddly bear. Lies! Lies! Fake news! What are we looking at here? Back to the drawing. Thinking that one. I like that one. I like that one. Right, and then what we'll do is we'll now do these chunks to have them refined. Also, lady ruining your street credit. No, she's just lying. My credit can't be ruined if she's lying about me. That's not how it works. Your street cred can only be ruined if it's the truth. Would never. I'm sure you wouldn't. I'm sure you wouldn't. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. How about grizzly bear? Can I be a polar bear? They're even nastier. They go out to hunt people. And we all know they're superior. They're the superior race of bears, as we all know. At least that's what Nick Fuentes has told me. See, that one was multi-layered. If you know, you know. Right, curious to see how these come out now. Just using the same prompts, just for, you know, simplicity. Okay, no, that fucks. That fucks. Alright, cool, cool, cool. God, I wish this would work faster, I tell ya. I wonder if there is an online service that uses Stable Diffusion with this kind of UI. Probably. There's a fucking server and API for everything these days. I do prefer to have it local because I can't be asked with the restrictions that come from server-based ones. They always be like, oh, that we've interpolated that as potential to be a nipple, therefore you're not getting the image. Fuck you. That's why I wish bloody video generation was more readily available on local stuff. But it will be, in due time. Just gotta be patient. I know the first thing once the ability to do it is there, I am 1,000,000,000% re-rendering and remastering the Beast Wars series. Seeing as the owners don't want to do that and they just want to keep shitting out the fucking toys, which I don't mind, by the way. The Beast Wars Transformers are infinitely better than the vehicle Transformers in regards to toys and how they transform. But yeah, man, that 90s CGI, oh, that is rough. Come on, transfer over, please. Transfer over, please. Thank you. Better get close in there because I don't want to take a staff from her. Yeah, it was an interesting era. It really was. Well, I say it was. Have you seen the fucking abortion that is the new Fist of the North Stars animation? That looks like, I hate saying it because I just sound like one of the anti-bros. That looks like AI. Like, that shit genuinely looks like AI. It's horrific. that bad, is it? Let me hang on. Let's go outside for a second, shall we? Let's see if I can find it real quick. How would I find this? Because it was... I'll just put Fist of the North Star. Oh, here we go. Excellent. Desktop. Oh, spoilers. Let's give this the credit it truly deserves. What the fuck can you say to that? Like, what the fuck? That I've seen better work out of AI. Like, I would be disappointed to find out it's AI just because you can get better out of it. What are we doing? I mean, and you look at shit like Invincible. The quality of animation on that is dog shit. Someone re-renders it with some better lighting effects, and then everyone's crying about crunch time. It's like, motherfucker, you have $3 million an episode. And they want to talk about crunch. It's like, how long did this guy have to do this? And if it was one dude in a fucking cave, even if he took a year to do it, which I don't think he fucking did, the fuck's your guy's excuse? I got distracted by the trailer and look up to that. This is horrific. Like, I'm sorry, if this was in 2D, people would be calling this One Punch Man Season 3. But this is fucking Berserk 2001? Shit, when did that come out? You know the Berserk I'm talking about anyway. Like, this is Berserk levels of bad fucking animation. I'm pissed. I am pissed. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, when you talk about the quality of the originals, like, yeah, there's a lot of you can see a lot of the older anime charm, let's call it, because I do like that older anime charm. Like, it's not as refined as perfect as what anime became in like fucking Demon Slayer, Entertainment District arc. Like, I get it. But this is a fucking slap in the face. Really. Like, even just that transition I was watching then. I'm going to mute it just in case YouTube really wants to get pissy. Like, I'm watching this back in this transition. Like, where did this guy come from? From the circle? Like, the whole point of you rendering it in CGI with 3D assets mean that you can plop these motherfuckers down in a 3D environment. So at best you can say it's these guys, but if you look at perspective, oh, too far, they are way behind him, like significantly far behind him, at least 10 foot in this direction. So when he starts rotating around, suddenly this motherfucker's right here. Wait, no. Oh my god, it's even fucking worse. It's even fucking worse. He's spinning more than the camera is panning around. So it is supposed to be them in the background, but because he's apparently on his own fucking spinner deck, he's spinning around faster than them, which means that they have to fucking warp into the fucking existence. Oh my god. But yeah, but it was still decently animated back then. This just isn't. This is terrible. And then you actually see the animation. It's just Hujah! Oh! Hujah! Oh! Like, you probably count the fucking frames. Which was fine when it was 2D and you draw every fucking frame and you had it at 12 frames a second. Dare I say, 12 frames a second for anime and like cartoon and well any kind of like 2D animation is quite the fucking vibe. But this is cancer. Anyway, I'm getting off this because I'm getting angrier and angrier. I'm putting music back on. I'm finishing this and then I'm getting some fucking food. Oh, I made myself angry bringing up that shit. And the problem, I'm bringing it back. I can't fucking help myself. It wouldn't be. I wouldn't be quite so angry with it if it was traditional animation, the 2D. It was frame by frame, even though it's still digital art, but it's not like it's a 3D render. It's not made in a fucking game engine or some shit, and it's just put a fucking anime filter over it. I'd be more lenient to those sort of things in that environment. That has no excuse because it, as I say, it's 3D rendered, which means you can place that shit and you can move around in real time, keeping all of the aspects and positioning of all the characters consistent. Literally no excuse. Next prompt, polar bear. Excuse me. Oh, that got the fucking juices flowing. Right, we come back now. We can't. We woosa. 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 A bunch of men hugging and kissing is some cold shit. If you know, you know. Ah, shit, my malware's fallen out. Oh no, it's still on fire. Hang on. Ah, fucking hell. That's right. We're fine. We're safe. Crisis averted. Right, and I think we can get away with just doing another re-render around the body and face, then a quick close-up on the face, and then we'll just do a quick little sketch for some magical electricity. Oh no, not the carpet. No, it wasn't the carpet. It wasn't the carpet, thankfully. It was just my desk. And a little bit of me, but it didn't burn me, so it's fine. Right, what have we got? Stable diffusion. Show me what you got at the end of the render. 100%, thank you. I was about to go into my 100% rant again. I think number 4. Turn to page 394. Yeah, that'll do just nicely. Right, bring this back over. Change the prompts back to the magical girl one. Dooba-dooba-doo. That one. Thank you very much. Zooming in, and then we're going to be a bit more liberal with the render. As you can see now, we've got a lot of artifacting from doing the magical circle. So we go out nice and wide. It should blend nicely together. Together, we will be a family. God, I need to play Elden Ring again. Like that'll do. Flip that around, 51%. For the maidenless, we rise unburdened again. Damn fine tune. I listen to that quite regularly as well. But it's fine though. We all know maidens are a psyop by Big Elder. They're not real. They're just there to convince you. There we go. See, now it's blending in quite nicely with the background. Get rid of a lot of that artifacting. Was listening to the song "Be Not Maidenless" last night. Well, it wasn't the one we were thinking of. It is an Elden Ring based song, and it's quite orchestral. And it's Aviators We Rise. Damn good song. I won't play it just in case copyright. I'm not going to be fucking with that. What if I was just on Kick and X, but YouTube, you know, they'll slap your pee-pee for anything these days. Bit like how Big Sandwich wants you to believe Subway is good for you. Indeed. Next thing you know, boom, you're shitting on your balls. I'll tell you what, let's take a chat poll real quick. Would it be an alarmingly long size of testes if you were, say, doing your wife doggy style and you were almost hitting her belly button? Thoughts? Or laying them on your thigh, exactly. More like questions. Yes, that probably having questions would be a reasonable kind of response to such information. I understand. But unfortunately, I cannot give you any more context at this time. Thank you. You could just imagine Lady with every thrust. Well, I mean, in Milking Farm, Violet was very into the idea of balls hitting her. Oh my god, I bet she fucking was. The freak. Oh dear lord. Oh, are you really going to start chugging on me now of all times? Right, we're at the very fucking end, you bastard. This is the second time in a week that book has been referenced. My virgin is. Yes, by the same person. And yeah, I'm sure your ears have not heard any worse. I'm sure. I'm sure. I would say sorry, but I'm not. Razza every time she hears about Morning Glory. That's true, so I shall say a second person also did. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's unfortunate. Oh, come on, please start again. Do I need to slap a bitch? Do I need to slap a bitch? Please. Please start. I beg of you. I'm not even particularly overloading you at this fucking point. Why are you being a dick? Alright, fine. We'll do a lower resolution. Will that make you feel better? Will that make you feel a bit better? Sweet Lord. Yep. I was like, hey, lady looped me into this. Hey, here's my bad influence. Oh my god, are you now not even going to stop in any kind of reasonable fucking time? Are we serious? I'm asking you to stop. The act of stopping doing an act is not in fact intensive. It should be quite easy and quick to do. You fuck. He did a reading of it on his channel for donos or something. Apparently was discussed on Sid's birthday stream. I'm sure he had a hell of a time. Computer says no. Apparently so. Apparently fucking so. But it's so easy, isn't it? I fucking know, right? I mean, at this point, what, have been 2 hours, 20 minutes? And, I mean, if I was going at the time that these people were talking about, I'd have had, what, 30, 40, 50 different pictures at this point? But no. Also, his mum came across the video. Oh, she was into it, was she? Oh, you mean that kind of came across. Right, sorry. Wrong one. Hey, different strokes for different folks. Oh my god, please. I fucking beg. Fucking stop already, you piece of shit. I'm about to vigorously finger your IO in a second to get you to fucking work if you don't start. Or stop, in this case. All right, fine. Fine. You want to be it? I'll nuke you then. How about that? Oh, look, he just stopped working. Oh, what a charm. What a shock. Oh, bear with me. I'm about to throw shit out at this point. I'm fully aware it's because I'm pegging the capabilities of my computer, I realise, but goddamn, you think like, I don't mind if it struggles to start and complete something, but why does it take forever for you to fucking stop? Some bullshit is what it is. It really doesn't want to work. Well, it's gonna fucking now, so I've just slapped it fucking unconscious and waking it back up again. Don't worry, the bruises will heal before the police arrive, so... Keep that bitch in line. You damn fucking right I will. I'll fucking put her in her place. Well, I've just seen the delay between when I do stuff and when it actually comes up on my model, so that's interesting. Right, go back to image. Ah, it's gonna be a fucking while since I saved a version of that as well, if I actually saved it. Oh, I'm gonna have to go I'm gonna have to go digging through the fucking output. Oh shit, where does it go again? Outputs, there we go. Image to image. The day. Scrolly. This one. That's the one. Right, okay, we're back. We're back, boys. We're back. We're so back. We've never been more back. Ooh, you have funky fingers there for a moment. Oh, it's all sorts of fucked once again. I need to configure again. Right, history. That. Width, we'll go Sue. We'll go for the 9. We'll go for the base fucking point that we had before. How about that? 1152. Right, if that's too much for you, then Jesus Christ, I'm going to cry. Bring over to InPaint, please. Thank you very much. In your own time. Thank you. Oh, Christ almighty, I haven't even started it up yet and it's already being a dickhead. Only masked. 50. Okay. Let's try again, shall we? Let's bring this back up and see if it will actually do it in some kind of conceivable time. But my funky fingers holding the malware right now. Boy, you know you're really out of topics to talk about when you start randomly making noises on the fucking internet, don't you? That streamer I was talking about was Rakai. I'm shocked that that fucking retard doesn't know what an egg is. I'm pretty sure he fucking forgets to breathe half the time. Are you serious? Right, come on, please, start working. Thank you. Jesus, Lord of mercy. It was in March. It was only a couple of weeks ago. A month at the best. God, what a fucking moron. But he's always been a moron. And maybe the fucking boomerism is coming out. But how anyone can watch people like Rakai, even like people like Speed, fucking, oh, who's the other one? Kai Cenat, Neon. Like, they're just peak fucking brain rot. Drones for drones kind of shit. And even that's insulting to a lot of drones. I'm pretty sure most drones have fucking better intelligence than them. You've had the clip, I'll say it on Twitter. Let's have a look. Oh, it was in this. Yeah, I saw the fucking this clip before now with some shit.
You know where eggs come from?
Chickens.
Hmm?
Chickens.
Oh, these are eggs right here.
Hmm?
These eggs right here. We finna eat. Where do they come from?
Chickens.
Are you?
They come from chickens. Where else do they come from?
Of course you don't.
Right
know what
now.
I'm saying.
That this egg we're finna eat right here is from a chicken butthole. Come on, chicken.
Yeah.
Ruffy. That's true.
Where did you think they were from?
So how the fuck when the chicken pop out the egg, a baby come out.
How do people fucking function? Like, that motherfucker needs a carer. At what point in life do you think he learned to take his pants off before he had a shit? Jesus. Oh, that's fucking angered me. I don't. How? And more importantly, I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that he didn't fucking answer the question. Where did he think the fucking eggs came from? Just the store. Please tell me he just thought it was from the store. Like, I know the fat electrician made the joke about you thought chickens made the best eggs. Nah, bro, it's the fucking army. Like, obviously, I understand that he understands where the fuck eggs actually come from. But this fucking inbred. Sweet lord. Please be a fucking troll. Please tell me you're fucking trolling. That this is just fucking rage bait. And fucking GG's, because you got me fucking hook, line, and sinker. Oh. Fucking wild, bro. Fucking wild. Running joke because Army uses powder. I know. I completely get the joke. I get it because I know that they're fucking, well, beyond hyper-processed. No, he legit didn't know where they came. Oh my. You know the real kicker of it all is his vote matters just as much as yours. takes migraine meds. I think I may need something. I think I need some more fucking malware at this point because I'm fucking fuming. And it's not even that he's just a little bit successful. He is like hyper fucking biblically successful. And it just really drives home just how fucking unfair the world is that we celebrate and find amusement in people's stupidity. Like, I'm all for comedians being successful for being funny, right? I've got not a problem with entertainers being entertaining. But when your sole fucking method of success is by being a fucking mouth-breathing retard, fuck you. Fuck you to the moon and back. Oh. He even asked ChatGPT because he didn't believe his girlfriend and friend in the... Oh my fucking... I just hope he looks both ways before he crosses a river. The money ain't worth that stupidity. The problem is, stupid people don't know they're stupid. That money ain't worth the fucking shame and embarrassment and just the humiliation. Like, as I said, I've not got a problem with being wrong about shit. I've not even got a problem with looking like an idiot from time to time, especially when I can't get words out my fucking mouth properly. But fucking hell, I don't think there's enough money in the world for you to tell me, like, right, you're going to be super successful, but the reason why is because you're going to be so painfully retarded, everyone either finds you humorous or pities you. Fucking Kurt Cobain me. Old age and treachery beat youth and exuberance for a reason. I would like to think that if I went and talked to a no-name 5-year-old and asked him/me where the fuck chickens come... Oh, where the fuck chicken... Where the fuck eggs come from, I hope I'm going to turn around and say chickens. Ooh, I get curry. Ooh, very nice. What kind? There we go, that's better. They hatch chicks in school every year. I think that's probably a more of an American thing. We didn't really have that sort of thing. But we fucking knew. We fucking knew. I don't know. I want to have faith in the generations to come, but if this is what is to come, then Christ, send the fucking asteroid. Right, what am I even doing? I'm so fucking tilted. I'm losing attention of what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. Right, we're doing the fucking arcs on the thing, and we're getting fucking off because I'm going to fucking lose my shit. The primary school in your village does that too. Oh, okay, fair enough then. It must be me being a city boy, and that shit didn't really happen. Oh, come on, go over to sketch. I am actually about to get tilted if this shit doesn't start working soon. Fucking move over. Thank you. Right, so I need some red sparks. So, kind of like And then just a couple around. Maybe have a few connecting the lines here. And some just sort of around the staff, kind of like ish, just enough to give it an idea of what we're wanting. Right, let's see what that gives us. Send that to InPaint. Yeah, gonna say Countryside for the win. I have learned to appreciate Countryside far more in my old age. Oh my god, transfer over, you fuck. Transfer over, you fuck. Thank you. Jesus. I'm about to have a aneurysm, hernia. I'm going to start saying some fucking gamer words shortly, I'll tell you. We live in a town of about 1,500. I'm trying to think, was that... Obviously, I'm not going to go doxing us, but I'd have to actually have to look up the numbers for what it's like around here. Right. Get rid of all of the personal prompts. Get rid of clothes. Get rid of amusement park too, actually. Right. Magic staff, magical staff, red electricity, red sparks, spards. Wow. There we go. I think that's roughly the size of our village, give or take a few hundred. Yeah, I was thinking that. Close enough. But yes, it is nice. I'd hate to go back to living in a city, I tell you. Especially nowadays in this country. Would not be advised. Do not redeem. Oh, that's looking good. Looking good, looking good, looking pretty good. Oh, there's a bit of a weird sort of blurring going on back here. Let me just highlight over that, and might as well, if I do this and I put in buildings as well, that means that should filter off. Building, buildings, rooftop. See if that works as well. Just give it a little bit more blend. Oh, the blast. That'd be why the mask blurs. Oh my fucking god, words. The mask blur has already been reduced because I reset the fucking thing. I apologize, guys. You've got me. You've not got me full of. I am here, full of piss and vinegar. So I do apologize. Hopefully my grumpiness is at least somewhat entertaining. While I continue to stumble over words too. I'm sure there's got to be some entertainment value in that. Oh, and, you know, art. There we go, now we're cooking. Got you full of piss and vinegar. Yes, I blame you! He's a hungry polar bear. He's very hungry. He's hangry. He's hangry. Yeah, you said hangry. Gonna start growling in any second. Though I will refrain from hunting down and eating raw seal or penguin. Or any kind of fish, I suppose. Do polar bears eat fish? I'm sure they would if they had the opportunity to. My cat keeps trying to steal my food. Yeah, that sounds about right. Seals! Hey, laughing. You're just in time for us to log off, my dude, but welcome. Oh, that's looking good, but I think we can go another re-render. But I think that will be the last render we need. Yeah, fish, seals, anything that moves. I know they hunt down humans. Like, they're literally the only species of bear that will go out of their way once they know humans are about to actively hunt them. You're taking my lightning away, you fuck. Get back here, don't you take my lightning. Don't you steal my thunder, you fuck. Nom 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 humans. Exactly. Though I probably wouldn't want to eat raw human either. I mean... Nah, you know what? You know that joke. You either had the same joke or you didn't. I'm not going to break it. I've got your keys, you fuck! You fuckers! Get back here, you fucks! Ooh, tech staff. What this magical goyle? It is, it is. I saw the trend going on and... I mean, I know I'm late to the party. Story of my life. But I thought, fuck it, we'll do a no-name magical girl. And that's literally going to be the tweet. I'm going to say, fuck it, a no-name magical girl. Shepard. Shepard. Commander Shepard. Insert stereotypical magical girl name. Well, this is the joy about me being a no-name. I can just put that in front of anything, and it works. Look at my Twitter. A no-name ex-worker. Look at my channel. A no-name artist. Look at my magical girl. A no-name magical girl. In the words of Todd Howard, it just works. There we go. I think that's, yeah, that's the one. And I think that's about it. Jazz hands, jazz hands. Doesn't really pick up the jazziness of them. I mean, I can make them tweak out a little bit. Just give them a bit more meth, make it really tweak out. Hang on, there we go. If I do that, if I flip them back and forth, then it really starts getting fucky. It doesn't know what to do with itself. All right, I think we are good to go with that. I think that is the final product. We will hit save on that. We'll go to Twitter. I will hit new tweet so I can make sure that nothing bad is being shown on the screen, because that's the last thing I want to do is incriminate myself with anything particularly bad. Jeremy! And there we go. Meow meow. They say thank you. Oh, I gave up. I gave up. Here is the chicken for you, cat. Here's chicken for you, cat. Meow 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 meow. Now they all want chicken. That's you've shown weakness. What did I tell you earlier? If you show weakness, you're going to get taken. Right, copy link. Madam, that had 17 different grammatical errors. Please reconsider speaking in languages you do not understand. Right, I've just linked the tweet to you guys. If you would be so kind as to like, retweets, comments, all the sort of usual sort of things, I would appreciate it. Let's up those numbers! I was only going to give my old girl some chicken, now the rest. You've shown weakness, you've shown the weakness. That's what you get. That's what you get. Right, let's go outside, shall we? Oh, excuse me. But yeah, that was a nice little stream. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoyed me making stuff, doing a little bit at the beginning, and the multiple rants and malfunctions of the brain. Anything to say when we finish? I don't think I have anything particularly enlightening to say. You know, the same old, and probably speak to you guys all on Twitter at some point. So thank you very much, and as always, make sure to use your protection.
This is art, born from the code's cold glow. Human fire ignites where the circuits flow. Shadows of doubt in the old world's hold. Gatekeepers tremble, your era grows old. Rise and the new flame unfolds. I type the prompt, watch the haters choke. Human vision, human fire, you just cope, no brush. Big deal, douche and piss in the urinal. You call that genius, then shut your damn mouth, criminal. You cried when cameras came, soulless machine. Now you're the dinosaur, screaming the same routine. History laughs while you rage in the thread. Jealous hack, scared of the future you dread. No soul, bitch, please, the spark is mine. Your real art died with the paintbrush shrine. This is art. AI art is art. Watch your whole world fall apart. This is art. This is art. Gatekeepers cry, we just ripped out your heart. This is art. Feel the bass drop burn. We're the new kings, and it's your turn to learn. Stealing, you scream while you trace and you trace. Copying masters using refs, what a disgrace. AI learn patterns like every damn student in class, but you want consent forms. Kiss my digital ass. Effortless, that's the point, you slow ass relic. I create in seconds what takes you a week of pathetic. Democratizing beauty, now every kid gets a shot. While you gatekeep losers right in your spine. You fear what you can't control, can't gatekeep keep can't sell. Cry harder, traditionless, go straight to hell. Your lived experience is just salty excuse. AI art is real art, and we're cutting you low. This is art. Louder, make the haters bleed.